Hello guys, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. I hope your day is going well. As you all know, most of our players have returned back to their club sides, and of course, one of such players to have even started training, aside from Ademola Lookman that I mentioned in the last video, Victor Osimhen has also been spotted training with his Galatasaray teammates at the Galatasaray Sports Complex, and you could see the smile on the man's face. He's really happy. He's obviously very happy to go back to Galatasaray. Of course, he currently enjoys a good spell there, where the fans love him, the teammates love him, the coach love him, everybody loves him, the city loves him, and of course, he is having a really good time. The weather is a bit different, as you can see. There's lots of snow, but again, it's part of the game. It's part of football. In harsh weather and in normal weather, you show up to training, however it is. But again, he's going to hope to make a return for Galatasaray this weekend, as they have a date in their league against Bodrum. That game is around 5 p.m. on Saturday. Galatasaray are still enjoying a good spell, this season, having gone out 31 points from 11 games. Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce, are in the second position with 26 points from 11 games. Of course, Bright to say Samuel is also with Fenerbahce, so he's also expected to make a return and start training ahead of their weekend's game. But it's not just Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman. Of course, Samuel Chukwueze has also been spotted at the Milano training facility, as he has now rejoined with his teammates for a series of trainings ahead of their weekend's game against Juventus. They have a really strong match, against Juventus on Saturday as well, 6 p.m. And Samuel Chukwueze is going to hope to make an appearance, possibly make the starting 11 in that game. Of course, he's going back in a fine form after scoring a beautiful solo goal for the Super Eagles in that unfortunate defeat to Rwanda. But we hope that they have a good game this weekend. Not just these two players, but also all of the other players: Victor Boniface, Iheanacho, Ndidi, Bright Samuel. They've all returned back to their clubs through Ekong as well, and they are preparing to make appearances for their clubs this weekend. But moving away from that, there's a worrying information that has just come out now. Former Nigerian under 15 player Moses Jerry has now reached out to us, to Nigerians, and also to NFF, the top stakeholders, that he needs help right now, that he's stranded in Serbia. This man actually secured a move, a trial from Nigeria to Serbia through an agent, a white agent, to sign for a club in Serbia. But recently now he is reaching out because he says that this so-called agent of his is maltreating him, abusing him, beating him, using forks and knives to tear his lips. This is horrible to even say. And as you can see on the picture, bruises all over his face and on his palm. Moses Jerry alleged that this so-called agent, used to beat him. That one time he used a chair on his forehead, and injured him. So this is what this man is facing, and he's now reaching out to Nigerians, to top stakeholders, including NFF's, official, anyone who can help him to bring him back to the country. This is basically an SOS call from the young man, and I hope that the authorities, as people in charge of regulating the transfer of our young players from Nigeria to other countries, through agencies and things like that, I hope that they can watch this, and act quickly to help save this man. This is now beyond football. This is a matter of saving someone's life, because uh, I don't know how much you can take this kinds of treatment from this so-called agent, and it's not his country. He could be facing through, he could be facing worse, the thing, unspeakable things that he is not even able to let us know. That's what's happening. I hope that actions are taken very quickly to extradite this man back to Nigeria. But let's move forward, guys, and let me let you know that uh, the striker that got away, so Dominic Solanke, is actually the striker that got away because just I think 1 or 2 months ago he was nursing the idea of coming home to play for the Super Eagles, and then a few weeks later he left us and went to play for England because he got the call up that he had been waiting for. So Dominic Solanke recently had a talk with Showmax, and he revealed in the interview that he would like to come back, to his roots, and that it's been a really long time that he wants to come back. And he also talks about his connection with uh, Nigerian players whom are friends with him. He talked about the likes of Lukman and Victor Osimhen, and that he is proud of Nigerian heritage. In his word, he said, "I haven't actually been yet. I definitely need to take some time off soon and go and see my roots. So hopefully in the next few years." He also said, "My favorite football player currently has to be Ademola Lukman. We are very close friends. What he has been doing over the past few years has been nothing short of phenomenal. What he has been doing has been crazy, especially for the Nigerian national team. So I have been super proud. Another of my favorite Nigerian footballers has to be Victor Osimhen. He has been one of the best in the world." So the man is full of praise for Nigerian players. Of course, if you from this statement, obviously can tell that um, he loves Nigerian Super Eagles. He actually even considered coming back to play, but once the English Three Lion called him, uh, he couldn't resist. He couldn't say no because it was what he was always waiting for. But anyway, it's such a shame that he's coming back to his roots. It's not to play for his roots, but to learn more about his family background, the culture, and things like that. But any day, anytime is welcome because it's part of us and will always be part of us. That is the update, guys. Make sure to share the video to get across to a lot of people. The very important uh, updates in this video is about Moses Jerry, who needs to be saved, from this so-called agent. So if you're with the NFF or you're part of the agency that can actually reach out and inquire what's actually going on and help this man, please, do so, and let's save your life. That's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and more videos coming later.